Hello, I have a new video for you. I bring to you news and information from the world of work. So let's get into it. Economic Times reported that the India Yamaha Motors will be suspending its manufacturing production plants in UP and Tamil Nadu from May 15 to May 31st. The company says that it wants to support the government in its guidelines against COVID and protect the health of its employees. The company says that they are also supporting the affected employees and their families through supportive HR policies. The employees from the corporate office and the area office will continue to work from home, and the company will continue to provide support to the suppliers and the dealers. Economic Times reported that the EV industry, electric vehicle industry, is seeing growth and will increase hiring. They are now looking for talent around them and are looking for people with specific skill sets. As the EV industry is growing, they will be coming up with new business models which is going to create growth and hence will increase hiring. Delhi government has announced that it is opening 7,236 new posts for the position of teachers, clerks, councillors, patwari and junior secretariat. The recruitment information and the application form will be available on the website of Delhi Subordinate Services Selection Board from May 25th, and the last date to submit the application form is June 24th. The website address is www.dssb.delhi.gov.in. IRCTC, Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation, is offering a package of work from hotel. The idea behind it is that since the onset of the pandemic, the people are working from home. They are away from their offices, hence they are stuck in monotonous routines. Now the corporation is offering this package with the idea that this is going to be a refreshing change for the people. They are offering 5 night stays from the starting package of 10,000 rupees 126, which includes Wi-Fi, disinfected rooms following all COVID protocols, all 3 meals, car parking space, and travel insurance. The people can choose from different locations in Kerala. There are specific hotels who will be offering this service, and people can select a hotel of their choice. Indian Express reported that 50 employees from the Bharat Biotech company, which is responsible for COVID vaccine production in India, were found to be positive for COVID 19. This tweet from the company got a lot of criticism from the public who questioned as to why the employees were not vaccinated against the virus. According to views given on the Economic Times, the Indian government should act right now to rebuild the country, even though the second wave of corona is expected to recede by June. According to some of the recommendations given on this viewpoint in Economic Times, some are that the government needs to select which group of people need to be vaccinated first so that their negative impact on the GDP can be avoided. The government needs to make certain structural changes to utilize the full potential of the manufacturing and technological sector. There are around 53 highly populated cities in India, and these cities need to be vaccinated on a priority basis because they are also very big centers of economic activities. This is going to protect these cities from the third wave of corona. People who are in customer facing businesses also need to be vaccinated on a priority basis. These businesses include hotels, restaurants, aviation sector, etc. This is also going to give confidence to the consumers who will then come out to do business with these companies. And this is going to help rebuild all the sectors that have been affected. The article also reported that the government should increase investment in infrastructure as this is going to create job for the unorganized sector. Also, it is going to create jobs in companies of cement, construction, road, and railways. The article also recommends that India should increase the domestic production of vaccination to 2 billion per year. The article also recommends that the government should modernize hospitals in the 700 districts and the 150,000 primary healthcare centers should also be upgraded. The article recommends that the government should support businesses to grow. They should invest in businesses, encourage new startups. The government should allow easy access to capital and land acquisition. All this is going to increase the confidence of businesses. The government can act fast and use this time to rebuild the country at a timely pace and in a robust manner. Al Jazeera reported that Amazon company in the US wants to hire 70,000 people for the warehouse and delivery department. For luring new workers, it has announced a bonus of $100, which is called the vaccine bonus, and $1,000 sign on bonus. Currently, the company is finding it difficult to find workers because many people do not want to return to work for fear of contracting corona. Some people have issues of childcare, and some people feel that businesses are not paying them enough to go beyond the $300 per week federal unemployment bonus. Chipotle is another company that has announced pay hike to lure workers back to work. Al Jazeera reported that McDonald's in the US is also planning to increase the wages of its workers by 10%. The company is also encouraging its franchises to do the same. Currently, the wages in the US are at a 13-year high. Companies such as Amazon and Costco are also planning to increase their wages. This is in order to lure the workers back to work, as currently there is a shortage of workers who do not want to work for one reason or the other. Businesses are facing increased demand from consumers as the lockdown is being reduced in the US. Hence, they need more and more workers to meet the rising demand of the consumers. Al Jazeera reports that Venezuela is currently facing a problem wherein, due to the pandemic, many children are entering the workforce, increasing the number of child laborers. This has become a concern for the child protection services in Venezuela. During the pandemic, as the schools are shut, many children are working with their parents and helping them do their work. This problem was also increased when millions of Venezuelans migrated due to the economic crisis. Many children were living with single parents, and as a result, they were working as breadwinners of the family. These children usually work in areas such as toiling in the garbage or agricultural fields or begging or selling water and cigarettes. These works require them to interact with the public, where they can get into the wrong hands and be exploited or be forced to enter gangs. According to United Nations Economic Commission for Latin America and Caribbean and the United Nations International Labour Organization, around 300,000 children and adolescents are expected to enter the workforce in June. That is all I have for you today from the world of work. I hope you found today's video useful and informative. The links of all the articles used in this video are in the description below. I will come back to you again with more news and information from the world of work.